to you and welcome to Adelante Chicago. I'm Lourdes Duarte. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bienvenidos. Well, if you stopped at a grocery store, you've noticed the cost of food is significantly up. Food inflation and lingering effects of the pandemic have led more families to food pantries like a place known as El Mercadito. And here to tell us a little bit more about this unique food pantry are Jose Munoz. He's executive director of Casa Norte. And with him, right next to him, there is Kelly O'Connell, CEO of Nourishing Hope. Thank you to both of you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right, so I love the name El Mercadito, and it was actually just recently changed. So explain the change and what you're doing there.
It was recently changed. I mean, El Mercadito really speaks to the community. Folks, you know, we're in Humboldt Park, so there's a large Latino population that's always coming to our site. And we wanted a name that really fit in with the community and that people would recognize right away. And El Mercadito is where we landed.
I love it. It's a great name. Okay, so let's bring you into the conversation and talk about sort of this food insecurity that people are continuing to deal with. It seems like, you know, in the last few years, we talked about it because of the pandemic. A lot of people were turning to food pantries. You would think that the need may have diminished, but that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah, that's not what we're seeing right now, right? The pandemic had a huge impact on folks' ability to buy groceries and put food on their table. Now, the lasting impacts of the pandemic coupled with inflation and what's going on, the dollar's just not stretching as far at grocery stores for many families. So we're seeing a lot of folks come to us for the first time.
Wow, and that's not just in places like Humboldt Park, but it's happening across Chicago, across the country, really. El Mercadito, what types of things are you able to offer?
So in addition to groceries, there's other services that are providing, and Nourishing Hope provides some support services like mental health services. We also provide rental assistance, housing assistance, and any information that we can give to community about what's going on in the community is provided through the site.
Okay, so for example, if somebody walks in and says, okay, I need some help with just basic food right now, do you take them in and then sort of show them some of the other things that are offered to them?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll let Kelly answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
So from a grocery perspective, it's set up like a market that you come in, you check in with the team that's there, Omar and Jillian and a whole group of volunteers will check you in, and then you'll be paired with a personal shopper to go through the store and pick out your groceries. And the market has all sorts of things from fresh produce to protein, frozen meat, canned goods, dairy, eggs, all of it. So we really try to make sure we stock it with all of the food groups so that people are getting a good nutritional balance when they come. And it's really important to us that they get to pick out what they want when they come shopping with us.
Okay, I want to turn to you once again, Jose, because Casa Norte has been such a big part of the northwest side of Chicago, or of Humboldt Park, Logan Square. But I know that things continue to evolve and continue to change. Talk to me about some of the holistic help that you've been able to offer folks in that community.
Yeah, well, we've grown dramatically over the last few years. In 2019, we were serving 5,000 people through all our various programs. Through the pandemic, at our peak, we were serving over 24,000 citywide. We've opened up offices on the southwest side of Chicago to provide rental assistance, connect folks to the vaccine, sharing nutrition information. We operate shelters on the south side of Chicago, in the Back of the Yards neighborhood, in the Logan Square neighborhood, all with a big focus on serving youth between the ages of 18 to 24.
Yeah, and it's all about helping people every step along the way. I always say it's not just about, you know, helping them with food, but helping them with transportation, with social services, with mental health needs. And Casa Norte is fabulous at doing that. So
thank you.
We appreciate all the work that you've done through the years. Okay, so in the meantime, you also need help, and not just dollars from, you know, state funding, but dollars from folks that maybe want to contribute to the work that you're doing. And you also need volunteers. Talk about that.
Yeah, volunteers is probably the biggest thing we're looking for right now. And Mercadito is primarily volunteer run, so we have individuals every day that we're open that are helping distribute groceries and helping individuals make choices. So we're always looking for folks to come in the door. We can also, in addition to that, well, we still look for donations. So if folks are interested in donating, they could visit our website, lacasanorte.org, or they could visit Nourishing Hope's website.
Yeah, I know that sometimes as the need goes up, sometimes the state dollars aren't there immediately when you need them. So you almost have to sort of balance your spreadsheets with the money that you have until those new dollars come in. So I know it's tough for a lot of the organizations. How about for you? What types of things can volunteers or people at home watching can help you with?
Yeah, like Jose said, we absolutely need volunteers. And so you can register to volunteer at nourishinghopeshy.org, and you can register it for any of our sites, but especially at La Casa Norte El Mercadito. We have volunteers there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from roughly 9 to 4. So there's all different shifts that you can do. And we also purchase food. We get a lot of in-kind donations in, but like I said, we try to balance the food that we do have, and so we'll buy things like protein and dairy, and so donations are always welcome if people are in a position to help. Again, they can go to nourishinghopeshy.org to find out how to get involved.
All right, so they can either help by giving their time or giving some of their resources that they've got at home that they may be able to donate.
Yeah. And just because of our location, it always helps to have bilingual folks who can come in. So we'd take anybody who can come in and support, but we absolutely do need bilingual
It always
folks.
I always say it always helps to speak a little español. ¿Verdad? Okay, thank you so much to both of you for coming in. We wish you the best of luck. Again, it's called El Mercadito, and it's linked up with Casa Norte. We appreciate your time.